It's Rocks with Chrissy and Michelle.
You forgot the bong, bong, bong.
Bong, 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 bong.
Okay, well, we're not doing rocks again today. We're doing
resin and how do you use resin? This is one of the questions I had when I first started is, okay, we have all of these different kinds of resin. I know you burn it, but how? How do you burn it?
you use charcoal briquettes. How do you light charcoal briquettes? Carefully, because otherwise you'll set your ass on fire. Tongs are recommended. Grab your charcoal briquette and you light the outer ring. You don't have to set the bottom on fire. Just light the outer ring and it'll spark, which is why I suggest you have tongs. And once it starts sparking, it'll light the whole thing. And you can't really see, but you see the little sparkles? It will slowly light the whole briquette. So you don't have to light the whole thing. It just spreads itself. It does its own work for you. And then you want to set it on,
It's really cool looking, by the way.
you want to set it on a flame resistant surface on your counter so you don't melt everything underneath it. And then take your resin of your choice. We're going to use dragon blood today. We learned some really cool stuff
We
about
learned some
dragon
really cool
blood.
stuff about
And then just take your piece of resin
in general.
and if you can, use a scoop. We're going to use our tongs again. Dun, 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 and place it on your charcoal. And we're using my handy dandy little bowl. And it will melt. And it'll start to smell really good. It's an aromatic. It's a sap. So it has to get hot to melt.
I can smell it already.
It smells so good. Smell-o-vision? Not really. We wish. So dragon's blood is a sap. It comes from several different trees, primarily the genus Dracaena and Croton. Dracaena is cinnabar and Draco. I'm not saying this right. And the Croton is lechery. And the Croton lechery is being researched for cancer cures. Yay! Dragon's blood. Woohoo! But the thing about dragon's blood that's so cool is you just tap it and it looks like the tree is bleeding. They're so cool. They look like roots in the sky. Google them. Look at the pictures. They're so pretty.
Really pretty trees.
And it works really fast. The melting of the resin. Medicinally, traditionally they were used to treat wounds, ulcers, diarrhea, all that good stuff as sap, not as the resin. They're believed to have astringent, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial purposes. And burned as resin, they are protective and cleansing. The ancient belief was that it was actually the blood of a dragon trapped in a tree.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's very cool. We also chose a second resin because I was like, dragon's blood, is that a real thing? And come to find out, it is a real thing. All of these resins are made from actual tree sap. So we also have frankincense and myrrh, which are from two separate trees. So with the dragon blood, when you hit the tree, it will the sap will just come right out. It's easy to extract. But with frankincense, you kind of have to like put a gash in the tree, and then over time it'll dry, and then you can gather your frankincense from the tree. So the sap has to dry, and it like damages the tree in the process.
Yep, you have to injure it. Frankincense is also known as olibanum.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Okay,
I just thought it was cool.
that is cool. Wait, let's go here.
Magically, purification, cleansing, protection, and it enhances meditation and energy work. So, good thing to have if you're trying to do some meditation. It's one of the reasons churches use it, is energetically. It just cleanses and purifies. And then myrrh is also known as commiphora, is the name of the tree. It's a tiny little shrub. Michelle loved that it was a shrub.
I just liked that it's what I read online is that myrrh sap is from a short thistly shrub.
So it's also known as a dindin tree because it's only 1 foot in diameter and 5 to 15 feet tall. So it is a short, thistly little tree. It's used medicinally by embalmers to slow the decomposition of bodies. So that's pretty nifty. But magically, it's used to break hexes and curses. So it's good for protection against psychic attacks, and it also is great for purifying sacred spaces and tools. So again, another one, it's why it's used by the churches. That's why they put it in their sensors and swing it around.
Yeah, and we have not just these two types of resin. We have some other types as well over here for you to peruse. So come in and check us out.
We'll let you know what they're about if you have questions, or what they do. And if you have any other suggestions about what you'd like to learn from us weirdos, let us know. We'll learn with you. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Ooh.